I want a sleep pod. I want a pod that I get in and it puts me to sleep without me having to think.
I don't think they put you to sleep, but you can buy a pod and sleep in it.
This is the functionality I crave.
Owen didn't say anything at all about this, and it's not like she had any reason to, but who is that girl, and what's her connection to Owen? Why can't she leave the basement? What's the deal with all those machines? Why is she sleeping in one of them? I hope everything's okay.
I mean, it's clearly not meant to be, like, any kind of... It's not really keeping it a secret, right? I don't think it's meant to be a secret. It's a secret to Lucy, but not to us, the reader.
When I emerged from the door and into the lobby, everything's quiet. It doesn't seem like a single person has entered those doors in the past 20 minutes, I hope. I sit down at the front desk and rest my elbows on the metal counter. That girl was really nice. And cute, and kind of weird. Really weird, actually.
I would like to point out that Lucy has met exactly 2 girls in the past day, and she has thought both of them were cute.
And weird.
I think maybe she's just a little bit of a disaster. Oh wow, you're a girl? It starts twirling hair around finger. Oh wow, that's so cool.
Like, everything that's happened since I walked through the door yesterday has been weird. What is it with me and weird girls? Christ.
Okay, so we've got confirmation that Jesus Christ did indeed exist in this universe.
Are robots redeemed by Christ's blood? We may yet get an answer.
Yo, we think we need to know this.
Do robots have original sin?
Yes, but it's a different original sin.
You have to. They could have been built without it, but you have to put some in there. Spice it up.
I like that they could have chose to build the robots without original sin and then chose to do so anyway.
I kind of like it here. Tips have been updated.
Yo, let's update those tips. All right.
Time to learn about Orange Girl.
Right, because 1, 2, 3. Got it. Makes sense. Updates there. Sweet seeming girl. An affectionate and energetic girl who hasn't heard of personal space. Desperate to end her loneliness. Likes ferret. Dislikes the basement. She also likes stoat.
Yeah.
You know, despite claiming to be really empty, her empty meter is at 0. I'm just gonna say, or is the empty meter weird in that, like, the emptier it's showing how empty you are by how empty the meter is? It's more evocative in that way. I guess it would be strange if the more full the empty meter was, the more empty you were.
I do appreciate that everybody is in the upper half of the weird meter by a lot.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, solidly in the upper half. No normies allowed.
No one's less than 80% weird. Yeah.
And I think
that's relatable.
That's relatable. If we had a soundboard, I'd be playing an air horn sound.
I'll get an air horn one of these times.
Don't get an actual
and I won't
air horn.
tell you.
We record at night, and I don't want to get kicked out of this place.
Just think about how great it will be when I finally bring out the air horn and you're not expecting it.
You do that, I'm hiding the shark.
Okay, maybe I should return the Vuvuzela too then.
Yeah, you better. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. About 5 hours after she left, Owen finally walks back in through the front door. Since everything that happened in the basement, nobody has come into the store. I never found any cleaning supplies, so I sat with my thoughts for the rest of the time. And my hunger. I'm really, really hungry. I feel like I'm about to lose my mind. How'd those errands go?
They went fine. I was arrested, but aside from that, there was no trouble.
That's good. Wait, what? What happened?
Trespassing, apparently. There were no signs indicating the area was off limits, though.
Where exactly was she trying to hang those posters? So, they let you go then?
Yes, they let me go. Nothing to worry about.
That super makes me want to worry about it.
How were things here?
Fine, nothing really happened. We didn't get a single customer.
Again, how disappointing.
Again? Is it like this most days?
Yes, you were the first customer I've ever had.
The very first? Well, I'm sure we'll start getting some once they see those flyers you put up.
I hope so.
She turns away from me and starts rummaging through a few bins. There's obviously something on her mind, so I don't want to bother her, but if I don't bring that up now, I never will. Come on, Lucy, be brave. She's your boss, but she's also just a person, right? Hey, I have a question. Well, a few questions, really, but...
What is it?
So today, right? I was watching the store the whole time, and there wasn't any time where I could, take a minute to get something to eat or anything. So I just wanted to ask if I was supposed to take any breaks, or if that's allowed, or... Because I haven't eaten anything.
Ah, I see.
It takes a minute for her to understand what I'm trying to say, but once she does, her expression darkens.
I am... sorry. I did not think about that.
It's okay. Seriously, I just,
You may go home for today. I will...
She walks over to the front counter, reaches underneath, and pulls out a $20 bill. Huh?
Please get yourself something to eat.
Wait, isn't this the one I gave you yesterday? You don't have to,
I insist.
Well, okay. I take it from her, trying not to let guilt show on my face.
I will figure something out for your breaks tomorrow.
All right. Thank you. Why would she do this? It really wasn't a big deal. I feel especially bad disobeying her when she's being so nice to me. She really is a kind person, but, I made a promise to that girl. I'm sorry, Owen, but I can't break it now. Hey, I'm just curious. Why did you open this shop? I know this building has been here for a while, but I had no idea it was going to be used for anything. It seemed abandoned just a few days ago.
That's...
You don't have to answer. It's just, you're taking it really seriously, so I was wondering.
You should be going, Lucy.
Ah, right.
Does 10 a.m. still work for you?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
All right. Then I will see you tomorrow.
Sure. Have a nice night, then.
You as well.
I don't like to break the rules, but if it's for a new friend...
I like these end screens.
Yeah.
They're really strange. I've never seen something like this, but I like it.
New data shards
have been reassembled. Interesting. I wonder if there's a framing device for what the data shards are meant to be. Reassembled feels like they're being put back together, right? Maybe Owen doesn't have all of her memory and is putting stuff back together. Can we... Awesome. Okay, so it does take us here. So let's drop a save.
Yeah.
And then let's take a look at the data shards.
Whoa.
We got two. We got chat log and a report.
I got the job?
Whoa, congrats. Easy.
Yeah, I guess it was.
So it turned out legit?
It's legit enough. It's money either way.
I guess. Let's keep looking, though, if it's weird. There's plenty of normal shitty jobs. You don't need to take a fucked up shitty job. Oh, there's plenty of normal shitty jobs. You don't need to take a fucked up shitty job.
Lol. Okay, I'll keep looking.
When do you start this job?
I'm half an hour into my first shift. Heading home now.
How was it?
Fine. Just boring. Seems like an easy job.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so maybe it'll be fine here.
Maybe.
How's it going over there?
Fine. Weirdly busy for a Monday.
Hang in there.
Yep. Where does Killy work? We don't know. We don't know where Killy works, aside from the endless cityscape expanse that has taken over our solar system. Status report, September 24th, 2020X. Day 76. Overview. Oh, day 76. Okay, so it's probably been like a month or two since.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unit 01, good. Unit 02, good. Unit 03, okay. Unit 04, fair. Data recovery, 24%. Okay, yeah, data recovery, right. So she is going through a process of trying to collate all this stuff. Okay. Data encryption, 76%. That hasn't advanced since yesterday, but all right. Unit 02 and Unit 04 show no motor activity. Typical amount of virtual activity logged. No particular changes. Unit 03 shows unusual motor activity. When confronted by Unit 01, she attributes it to stretching her joints out. Unit 01 has stated comfort with the idea of Unit 03 increasing activity. Comment from Unit 01. We may gather essential data from increased activity. It appears to me that it would be beneficial for EI health long-term as well. We'll observe data closely. Unit 01 activity. Diagnostic scan/assessment. Data recovery. Data evaluation. Memory files access. Star. Social routine activation. Excessive motor activity not observed before. Going around, walking around. Okay. Gotcha.
Escaping the police.
Unable to confirm nature of yeah, as one does. Oh, that's right. We don't know how that ended.
They, let me go, yeah.
They couldn't keep up. You understand. Memory files access. Unable to confirm nature of access. Okay, so we still don't know what it is she's looking for in her memories. Okay. But, like, clearly she's trying to find something in there. Continue to encounters with the human, Lucia, henceforth referred to as Lucy. Unit 01 has formally hired Lucy to assist with the running of the shop. Comment from Unit 01. A human will be of more use in customer service than myself. For now, I will use her in this way, which will allow me time and freedom for other work. We'll continue expanding influence in the neighborhood as I am able. More income is our foremost priority. Detailed unit reports listed below. No other changes recorded. Well, all right then. Okay, so I guess we've got maybe, 3 more chapters here?
Yeah.
That looks about right, eh? Let's keep going. Continue. Oh, spare parts. Operant conditioning. Chapter 3. Good morning, Lucy.
Good morning. The next morning, I'm only 25 minutes early. By the time I arrive, Owen is already waiting for me at the door. As I walk up, she's watching me from inside. I wonder how long she was standing there, but more than anything, I'm just glad I don't need to wait outside in the cold. She opens up and lets me inside.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
She's got a new shirt. Oh, that's so cute. That's such a
wow, an Add a Rabbit t-shirt.
An Add a Rabbit t-shirt. Is that a rabbit or is that a frog with like big eyes?
Oh, good question.
We're gonna have to, because a cartoon style, it could go either way, right?
Yep.
I think, because those might be like nose holes. I think that's a frog, actually, or something. Or like a snake, yeah, something with the eyes on top.
I'm fine. It's still cold outside, but it's nice and warm in here.
I started the heater early.
That's very thoughtful. I step behind the counter and set my bag down. It's still kind of spooky in here, but the warmth makes it feel a bit cozier. It's a decent start, at least. How about you?
What?
How are you doing?
Oh, I am well, thank you. I have prepared something.
She reaches for something on the counter, which definitely wasn't here yesterday. It's one of those signs you sometimes see hanging outside small businesses that says, "Will return," above a little clock with hands you can position.
For your breaks, you may take 30 minutes if you need to eat, or a 10-minute break if you need to poop or something.
I kind of specifically didn't mention that last part yesterday, but it's nice to know, I guess.
All you need to do is adjust the hands of this clock here, and that will...
Right. I know, I've seen these before.
You don't say. It's quite a clever little device.
Has she never seen one before? Well, thank you. I actually brought a bunch today, so that'll be really useful. Brought a lunch today.
What did you bring?
Oh, it's some leftovers from dinner last night. Some of a stir-fry my roommate made for us. Although now that I think about it, I don't know if it'll be great to eat cold.
One moment.
Gets the blowtorch. She walks to the other corner of the room behind some shelves. I hear her ruffling through something.
Come over here.
Yeah, sure. Oh. There's a microwave sitting on the floor by the wall. She gestures at the power cable attaching it to the wall.
You may use this.
This? Is it one of the things we're selling?
Yes.
And it's still okay for me to just use it?
Yes.
It's a little out of place with everything else.
Yes, I suppose.
What if someone wants to buy it?
Perhaps you could use...
I don't think I'm qualified to handle a blowtorch, or that you're supposed to reheat leftovers with one.
I saw a video on the internet that told me that you were supposed to use this to heat your coffee. And a particular instrument called a bripe.
Oh my god.
What? Just reminding you about the bripe?
The bripe. I forgot about the bripe.
Oh, who doesn't love the bripe? I see. We will figure something out.
Well, thank you. That's very sweet.
It is nothing. It was just sitting here anyway.
Not wanting to use a microwave that's just sitting on a dirty floor, I lift it up and set it on top of a nearby cardboard box. That's probably fine, right? Oh, I just remembered. There was something else I wanted to ask you yesterday. Do you have any, brooms or vacuums or anything like that around here?
What for?
Just play around with. That was a joke.
Oh.
I thought this place could use some cleaning up. Since I'm just waiting around for customers anyway, it'd give me something to do.
That is not a bad idea. I will add get cleaning supplies to my to-do list today.
Okay, thank you. Wait, does that mean you'll be going out for errands again today?
That is correct.
Doing anything exciting?
That depends.
It
is nothing. Do not worry about it.
Okay.
If there is nothing else you wanted to bring up, I will be on my way. I should return around 4 o'clock.
All right. Don't get arrested this time, okay?
Ha 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 ha.
That one wasn't a joke.
I won't get arrested.
That doesn't inspire much confidence.
The cops can't arrest you if they cannot catch you.
Oh. After hours of sitting around, my phone alarm goes off. That means it's 1:30, which was the time I decided I'd take my lunch break. So I'll set the clock sign thingy to 2, and my eyes turn to the employees only door again. Owen went out again, which means I don't have any excuse not to keep my promise. She called this a date last time, but that was just a figure of speech. Nothing about this is like a date, really. Right? I mean, we just met after all, but she could have called it anything else.
I've got fucking brain poisoning after playing Somnium Files with you, so every time I see that where I'm like, date.
She called this a date last time. Shut up, Lucy. Just go make a friend for once in your stupid life. I slap my cheeks and descend the stairs into the basement. As I figured it'd be, it's still dark down here. But I know how to turn on the lights this time. I really don't want to do this. Lights! Thankfully, one try was enough this time, and the entire basement fills up with light. I really hate yelling like that, though. With slightly more familiarity, I navigate back to where those big pods are.
Well, if you don't yell it loudly, the lights can't hear you. How are they supposed to know to turn them on if you don't yell loud enough?
Exactly. Now that I'm not panicked and disoriented, I get a better look at these machines. I didn't notice it yesterday, but there's actually 4 of them. 3 with the glass case closed, and 1 to the left of them that's wide open. I think it was like that before, too. The girl was asleep in the middle one of the closed lid ones, right? Right? No time to waste. I've only got 30 minutes. I look for the button I accidentally pressed yesterday. It's probably the big button that says open. Duh, I pressed that one.
Part of me dreading the wrong one opening up.
Yeah. Just like yesterday, the glass lid lifts up with a burst of air, and inside is the girl with orange hair, fast asleep. It only takes a few seconds for her to start stirring again. I step back and look away, feeling sort of awkward just watching her wake up like this. She sits up and stretches her arms out with a big yawn before she notices me and waves.
Oh, morning.
Good morning. Without missing another beat, she hops out of the machine and jumps on me for a big hug.
Hug time. So glad you came, Lulu.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I promised I would, so...
You sure did. I knew you seemed like a reliable girl.
I try to be. She backs away and looks me up and down.
Yep. I can definitely see why O1 hired you.
Oh, yeah? I'd really like to know the reason myself. Did you sleep well?
Yep. I was out like a cog.
Cog?
Oh, right. Sorry. Inside joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Between you and Owen?
Yeah. Sure. She loves jokes.
You don't say.
How about you? You sleep all right?
Yeah, I guess so, mostly.
So you go to sleep whenever you close the lid, right? Because I don't see you anymore, so therefore you don't exist, right? That's how that works.
Maybe. I usually wake up once or twice a night. Having this new job to worry about hasn't made it much better.
Oh, worry? Why?
Oh, I mean, it's just, this is my first job, and I really need to keep it, so...
Oh, scared she'll fire you?
Kinda.
Don't fret. Your new bestest friend will do everything she can to make sure that doesn't happen, okay?
Well, I don't want you to get into an argument with her over me, and we only just met. You don't need to go to bat for me like that.
Oh, well, that's true. I probably shouldn't. But you have this air about you. This aura of honesty. It's like you're not even capable of lying.
Never mind that I'm lying to Owen about coming down here to see you right now.
Owen would probably get all over my case for saying something like that, but whatever. She's the one who hired you for no reason out of the blue, so she can shut her yap. Bet she sees your honesty, too.
You think so?
I do! She's not easy to please in the slightest, but here you are, still alive and well.
This isn't making me feel any better.
Speaking of O1, what's the situation today? Are you in a rush to get back upstairs again?
Oh, not as much, actually. I'm on my lunch break, so I have until about 2.
Oh, sweet! Second question, what's it 2?
I even brought enough lunch for...
What's up?
I forgot it upstairs, and I still have to heat it up, too. I should have been more prepared. I'm sorry.
Oh, no sweat. Shouldn't take too long, right?
No, just a few minutes, but I only have so long to hang out. I mean, I suppose if you could...
Huh? What is it?
Well, I don't know. I just...
Slowly
I don't...
You gotta just say what's on your mind, Lulu. You can't expect me to press you on it every time.
Right. Well, you don't have to... I don't really know your situation, but do you want to come upstairs with me? We could keep talking that way. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're down here for, like, medical reasons, like you're allergic to sunlight or...
No. It's not like, well, yes, it's kind of like that.
You mean you're allergic to...
No, not that. It's, listen, it's complicated.
I thought so. That's okay then. I'll just be right back to...
No, hey, wait. Are you absolutely sure O1 won't be back anytime soon?
She said she'd be back around 4, and it sounds like she has a lot to do. I can't promise anything, but...
All right, I'll go with you.
Really? Is that okay?
Yep, I've just decided that it is.
Okay, just let me know if you need anything or...
Lulu, please, I'll be fine. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go. Come on, BFFs.
With a sudden blast of energy, she grabs my hand and starts dragging me up the stairs.
Yeah, upstairs.
Sudden blast of energy.
Kame? I saw this in some documentaries once.
I barely even have time to get embarrassed about it because she's pulling me so hard.
Just through here, yeah?
Yeah, there's only the one door, so... She swings it open and hops outside excitedly. I gently shut the door behind both of us.
Is this really it?
Huh? Yeah, I mean,
Oh my god, O1, I know you had zero aesthetic taste, but this is just sad.
It is pretty drab, huh?
That's putting it mildly. So what, we haven't got any customers like this?
Well...
Like, this atmosphere is really dire, right? It's really scary, right?
Yeah.
Nobody without a death wish would come into a building like this, right?
Definitely. Totally, that's obvious.
Keep telling her how important it is for things to look and feel nice, but she doesn't listen to me, I guess. Or she has to think this is acceptable.
I don't think she sees a problem with it. That's why I was looking for stuff downstairs yesterday. I wanted to do a little bit of cleaning at least.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Good thinking, Lulu.
She said she was going to get some supplies during her errands today, so I'll probably work on that tomorrow. I got the time to spare after all.
Totally. You're so smart.
I'm not all that great at cleaning, but it's better than doing nothing.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you're fine.
Fine is about as much as I'm willing to give myself.
I'm a little jealous, frankly.
Jealous?
Yeah. She's never gonna let me do something like that on my own. Can't even leave the damn basement. But you seem doing just fine up here, right?
You seem fine, but I don't really know the details, so I don't think my opinion means much. I mean, if you wanted to... Assuming Owen is gone again tomorrow.
Right.
And maybe this is a stupid idea, but, well, you know, if it sounds good to you...
Come on, spit it out.
I'd be happy to have your company while I'm cleaning. You could even help if you wanted.
Gee. You know, I'm just not sure. Between laying on a slab of metal with my consciousness completely turned off for days at a time, and spending some quality time with my new BFF while also sticking to one that I was right all along. Blep. I just don't know. It's such a hard choice.
Wait, what did she say?
Wait, what was that about a metal slab and...
Of course I'll come help you out, you dummy. No question.
Okay,
Gotta
thank you
get
so
one of these
much.
trucks. No question. Don't even mention it. You're doing us all a huge favor, seriously. Somebody's gotta lend her a hand, and she ain't gonna let me do it.
Owen does seem to take on a lot by herself. And she seems like she's always pretty tired and stressed out.
Girl, you don't know the half of it. Hey, speaking of, what is that you've been calling her?
Owen?
Yeah, you gave her a nickname already? It's pretty bold of you.
What? No, I'm just saying the name she told me. Owen.
No, you're saying it weird. It's like 01.
01?
Or Unit 01 if you prefer, I guess.
01? Wait, what?
What?
Has it been 01 this whole time?
Yeah? What? Something wrong?
I thought she said her name was OWEN.
Nah, no way. Seriously?
That's what I've been saying all along.
Wow. That's hilarious.
It's horrible. I wonder if she noticed. Why didn't she mention it? I feel so stupid.
Dude, it's cool. I don't think she cares what you call her.
Wait, but is her name really 01?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be all formal about it, I just call her 01. Same thing.
I would never ever make fun of somebody's name, but is she some kind of secret agent or something?
Nah, her parents just thought it was a really funny freedom of speech thing to do when they were young, and they never changed it back. Lulu, chill. Seriously, you're fine. Come on. She probably didn't even notice.
I smack my forehead into the counter. She pats my head.
There.
Oh, I said that before looking at the screen. I know there's no way for you to know that, but just trust me. Vivian can back me up on this one.
That's my alarm. It's almost 2.
Well, that means your break's over then, huh?
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
That's cool. That was fun. I just get back to sleep, I guess. Just play it safe.
Right, of course.
Thanks again for keeping your promise.
Of course.
Can I get you to promise me out tomorrow, too? As long as that one's not around, you get to come help me out, right?
Yeah, sure. I promise.
Yahoo! You'll regret it if you break a promise with me, so be careful. Well, I'll see you later then.
Yep. She raises a thumbs up high into the air before dashing back down the stairs, letting the door slam behind her. Gosh, she's really cute and fun.
And I live on a metal slab.
I can't always keep up with her, but her energy is infectious. You're so hopeless, Lucy.
So, one thing that might contribute to why 03 doesn't get to leave, you noticed her condition was not the same as 01 and 02's. In the shards, Her performance was not at the same level as Owen's.
Oh, it was just okay.
Yeah, so maybe there's a reason it's just okay.
Yeah.
Something that's not immediately apparent.
Needs an oil change.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this little orange light mean?
Oh, there's a label. It says it's time for your 10,000 mile tune-up.
Oh, yeah, get a lot of mileage out of this chassis.
I lay my head in my arms on the counter after turning the sign back around. There's definitely something going on with those two.
Don't worry about it.
It's not any of my business, but I want to know what's on their minds so I can help them out better. Especially the second girl. I don't understand her situation, but I'd really like to understand her if I can. I'm sure it's not easy to talk about. All I can do is try to keep her company in the meantime, I suppose. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
She didn't run down to turn off the lights.
Yeah.
And she didn't run down to, well, presumably if she couldn't have put the capsule back, O3 would have been like, hey, I should do that. But she didn't run down to turn up the lights. The first thing that's going to happen is tomorrow, Owen's going to be like, hey, much more on guard and suspicious, right? Tips have been updated. Tips!
Oh?
Unit 01. Mysterious in just about every way. Has too many secrets for a normal person. Stats haven't changed. Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, Christ. 01 steps inside with arms full of all kinds of things. I can't even see her face as she tries to fit in through the door. Let me help you with those. I rush over to take a few of the items, things like a broom, a mop, vacuum, some bottles of chemicals. After I've taken a few of the bigger things, she manages to make it inside.
Sorry for being late again.
It's okay, it wasn't by much.
Here, set them in the corner over there.
Got it. The two of us lean everything against the wall. I double check to make sure none of it's gonna fall over, since it seems like she isn't gonna. Oh, you got a lot.
How were things here?
Totally dead. I'm sorry.
I see.
How did things go for you?
I didn't get arrested.
Ha, good. I was kind of worried, actually.
They tried, though. Owen, did you acquire these cleaning products, or did you acquire these cleaning products? That was a joke.
Oh, I thought you were serious for a sec. You really got me.
I am sorry for getting you.
Should I have laughed? Everything's fine then.
I suppose so.
Well, I'm sure things will just keep getting better with how hard you've been working.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought.
Which probably translates to I don't need your platitudes. She's really not giving me anything to work with today.
How was your lunch?
My lunch? Why's she asking? Does she know about me going into the basement?
The one your roommate made for you.
Oh. It was good. Even though I totally forgot to eat it on my break, I had to shove it into my face under the counter so nobody would see me. Oh, that was the one good thing about my last retail job, was that the back room, the break room, was actually just the same as the overstock storage area for retail items and stuff.
Okay.
And was just like, it's just a door from the main space.
Right.
And not even a door, it's literally just a hallway from the main space. And so anytime it was slow, you could just pop out back and snack.
Hell yeah.
And have your coffee back there and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if you heard a bell from someone coming in, it was so close that you just step around the corner.
Nice.
And you'd be there by the time they were. And as long as nobody caught you doing this, which they never would when they put you on a short shift on a fucking Saturday with no coverage,
right.
it just meant that Oh, hey. Well, this sucks, but I also get unlimited snack break time as long as no one's around.
Remember, half the fun about your retail job is finding the places you can stash your coffee for the shift.
Yep.
Did you already read this line?
I didn't. Did you eat something while you were out?
No.
I
mean, yes, I ate.
Huh?
I ate a meal of food.
I heard you.
It was delicious. I loved to eat it.
Okay. I'm not sure if I believe her, but it probably isn't something I should pry into. Oh, I just remembered something.
What is it?
Well, I think I misheard you when you said your name before. Was it O1?
Yes, I suppose. It's not really a name. It is just an ID number.
ID number. Both her and the nice girl have been really cagey about their names. I wonder if they're in a witness protection program or something? I obviously don't know how anything works, so that's my best guess. Well, what would you like me to call you?
I don't really care. Anything is fine.
All right, anything.
I suppose I walked into that one.
Is it really okay to leave it up to me? It's your name after all.
I don't understand what you mean. It doesn't matter what I am called.
All right, never mind. It's not really my business. I'm sorry.
Just O1 is fine.
Right, got it. Sorry if I'm being nosy.
You are, but it is okay. I have one other thing for you.
Oh? She finally sets the last couple supplies down on the floor in the corner and starts digging around in her pocket. When she turns back to me, she's holding a small silver key. Huh?
It is a key to the front door. It seems insufficient for you to wait outside for me to let you in every morning. So.
Oh my gosh, that's really nice. Thank you.
Nice? It is just the most pragmatic thing to do.
Sure, but it's still, Is she shy about this?
Anyway, you are free to go now. Thank you again for your help today.
Are you gonna close the store?
No, I have some work I can do while here in the lobby, so I'll keep it open until about 10 p.m.
Really? Will you be okay working all day like that?
I have a lot of stamina, and regardless, I cannot afford to take breaks.
Okay then. I take my bag from the counter and turn to face her. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay? Is what I really want to say, but I don't think I can cheer her up with just words, and, I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's warm inside. I was half expecting it to be cold again, but it seems like she remembered to turn on the heat early. She's intently reading a book at the front counter. I can't really tell what it is from the cover. You can afford?
You can afford. Okay.
It's really windy out there today. My hair is probably all a mess. She doesn't respond to me in any way. From this angle, as I approach the desk, I can see her eyes fixed toward the pages, but maybe it's just my imagination, but it doesn't seem like she's actually reading. How are you doing?
What? What? Oh, I am fine.
You seem a little out of it. Is everything all right?
I am fine.
That's not what I asked, but maybe it answers my question anyway. Besides, it's strange to see her doing something for leisure. Kind of a relief, though. I'm early again today, so I turn around and check my phone. Part of me hopes she'll start some kind of conversation, but that doesn't happen.
Did she not go downstairs last night?
I don't know. After a few moments, she closes the book and tucks it under her arm as she... something.
Dance. Sorry. I am going to be out of the store again today.
Oh yeah? What's the plan?
It is not important for you to know.
Ah, right. Sorry. My bad. Well, I think I'm getting the hang of watching the store at least, so you can count on me for that.
Right.
And I'm going to work on cleaning up while you're gone, so, Look forward to that.
Right.
Then
I will see you later.
Yep. Good luck today. She picks up her own ring of keys from the counter and moves to the door, but stops herself just before leaving.
And your hair looks fine, Lucy.
The door shuts. I can't tell what's on her mind. Even if she doesn't explain, I can tell that this shop is important to her in some way. Maybe she's been getting discouraged. It'd be hard not to, with how dull business has been all week. I don't know how much it'll help, but thinking about lifting her spirit gets me fired up to make this place look amazing today.
Good morning.
Morning. She seems a bit less sleepy this time, even though it's earlier in the day. She's full of energy from the jump, without so much as a yawn.
Pretty early, huh?
Yeah, I thought it'd be good to start sooner. She didn't say when she'll be back, but I think we definitely have a few hours.
Plenty of time.
Right, so if you need to take a little bit to wake up or anything...
No, I'm fine. Let's get going. Haste makes it great, as they say.
Is that what they say?
It's what we're saying. So let's get ready, Lulu. Let's go.
Right.
Come on. Yeah.
She darts up the stairs and I hurry after her. After getting a huge eyeful of the lobby and me showing her where all the cleaning junk is, she slaps me on the shoulder a couple times.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm excited to get started, although I don't really know where to begin.
Yeah, it's true. There's a lot to get through. Just like off the top of my head. All these shelves need a thorough dusting, bins too actually, and every other service in this damn place. Floor needs a good mopping, but not until after we sweep. We have to move the shelves around to do that, and you know what we're doing that might as well rearrange the shelves too, right? It's also just organized right now. It's an area to navigate this place. Things scattered about with no rhyme or reason. How are you supposed to find what you're looking for? For that matter, it looks just awful. Like the back room of some warehouse where people just throw use junk they don't need. Who would want to buy our junk if it looks like we don't want it? Nobody. That's probably on the scope of what we're doing today. I'll need to replace these lights with something way cozy. The hard colors are graphics mad. Thanks to do the humans just essentially like, oh, I didn't really understand humans like, and even a little bit of decoration would go a long way. That's what I was waiting for, like, and another thing.
Hey. Let's just start small, okay?
So I was not in charge of how fast that advanced. I can only imagine how little time I would have had if we hadn't set the auto advance as far back as we did.
Whew. Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
Maybe we can start with dusting.
Hell yeah, let's do it. It's go time.
Yeah.
They shared a pose. That was so good.
And so, I officially began what feels like the first day of real work at my first job, with a very nice and cute girl whose name I still don't know.
Hey Lulu, can you help me lift this one?
Yeah, sure. Oh, what's in this thing?
Let's see. Oh, it's just a ton of loose metal scraps.
Who in the world are we going to sell all this to?
Let's set it down over there.
Right? I'm barely carrying this thing at all. Did she really need my help? She's way tougher than she looks.
Never skip arm day. Back.
Where did you go?
It's downstairs. I remember we had this carpet sitting around.
Huh? Why would that be down there?
Oh, another little visual indicator that she's been downstairs.
Yep.
It's all on me. But it'll cover up all these nasty stains.
The floor is pretty disgusting.
Some plushies and crafts down there we can use too, so I'll grab those in a sec.
Just what kind of place is that basement?
Hey Lulu. You know what's up with these bins? I feel like everything got tossed together at random.
I have no idea, honestly. I tried making sense of it before, but I didn't get far.
Oh, this takes some doing, huh?
Yeah, like... I pull out a random piece of metal and hold it up to her.
That image just like the look of sheer concern on her face. Like, what is this?
Would you like to buy an item? It costs. What even is this thing? I can't.
Ah!
Ow.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but...
Don't worry about what that was. Don't look at it. It's embarrassing. But it's also nothing. Just forget you saw it.
Huh? What?
What the hell is someone thinking trying to sell something as sensitive as this? What pervert would buy...
Huh?
What the hell is it? I have no idea.
A few hours pass as we jump from chore to chore. She brings a bunch of boxes upstairs full of things I'd have never expected to be hiding in that basement. A few plushes, some lights, paper cutout flowers. She avoids the matter of where they came from or who made them, so I don't push much further. But I can't get past the feeling that it's a bit weird. After all the major cleaning and organizing is done, they make for a nice finishing touch. With all that done, we both finally take a step back to take it all in, and...
Oh, that looks really nice. Not at all like a parts shop.
It looks like a completely new store. Honestly, it barely looks like somewhere you'd go for spare mechanical parts. The vibe's completely mismatched, but I guess that's not a terrible thing. Wow, now that I'm finally taking a step back...
It looks great, right?
It's like a totally new place.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe we just did this.
All it takes is a little love and care to make something feel loved and cared for, you know?
When you put it that way, yeah. Thank you so much for helping me. I don't think I could have done it on my own.
Well, same back at you.
I don't know about that. You're really organized and strong and smart and attentive and...
Oh, you're not putting yourself down by saying all that, are you?
No,
Are
of course
you?
not.
No.
Anyway,
if it weren't for you, I'd be asleep in the basement not doing much of anything, you know?
I guess so.
Just bummed we're done for the day. Probably more stuff we could do, but it's beyond our scope for now. Been a lot of fun, though. Having all these ideas since yesterday, so seeing it come together is really satisfying. But if all one finds out I've been up here, all that gets thrown in the trash.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not your fault. Got nothing to apologize for.
Well, hey, it's about the time I usually have lunch. Do you want to stick around a little longer?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You got all that done before lunch? You did that in like 3.5 hours?
Fucking crazy. Fucking
So, you know
interior remodeling an entire store.
Do you ever get, like, sometimes have you ever gotten in that zone where you just start doing stuff and then you don't stop?
That's the only way I can get the cleaning done.
I mean, like, it's because when you can only ever be motivated to do chores by fear of not having done them, there is only one mode you can be in when you do them, which is turn your mind off and just mechanically do things. Brains.
Yeah, definitely I can do that for sure.
Cool. I'm gonna heat up my food right away so I don't forget about it again.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't eat anything yesterday.
I ate after you left, but that sort of defeated the purpose of having a lunch break.
Yeah, all right. A little forgetful, huh?
You could say that. Really, it's because I was so distracted talking to you, but I can't say that out loud.
It's kind of cute.
Huh?
You're cute. Anybody ever tell you that?
You're cute.
Aw, shucks, you're gonna make me blush. Aw.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Anyway, food to eat?
Right. I scurry over to my bag and pull out the Tupperware of food I brought with me. It's nothing too exciting today. Kelly worked an early shift, so I made a sandwich for myself before I left. I set it at the front counter as I sit. She hovers over me.
Make that yourself?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's nothing special. Just something to keep me going.
It's a sandwich, right?
Yes, there's not much on it though.
Do you cook much?
I guess kinda. Not on my own usually. My roommate Killy is a really good cook though. I picked up a few things just from helping them.
Cooking together, huh? Sounds fun.
It is pretty fun. I think we're making something for dinner tonight, though I don't know what.
Always wanted to try cooking. Seems kind of nice.
I'm sure you'll get a chance someday.
Uh-huh.
She turns away from me and I'm not really sure why. Her voice is quiet. Did I say something wrong? Are you hungry? Do you want, I try to hold out one of the slices, but she holds her hand up to turn me down.
That's fine. I'll pass.
You sure?
Yeah, I already ate. I'm so full, I couldn't even think about having another bite.
If she ate, it was before I got here, which was back in the morning. Is she still full from that? No, but she's avoiding eye contact, so it's probably best to drop it. I eat my sandwich quickly to get it out of sight.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can recognize any of the clutter in the background. Is that like what's the fuck the Nintendo Switch fitness game? Ring Fit. Is that a Ring Fit?
Totally
ring?
looks like a fucking Ring Fit.
I think that's a Ring Fit.
It totally looks like a Ring Fit.
trying to see if I can spot like any. There looks like kind of an old computer on there, and one of the ones that's really What is that? It's an IBM 5100.
Ha!
No, it's not. But what if it was?
Could be. As I'm putting the Tupperware back into my bag.
Huh? What's that?
She's finally started looking back toward me, just in time to point out a corner of my sketchbook poking out of the bag. That's nothing, it's nothing.
A diary or something?
No, it's just a sketchbook. I keep it with me in case I have some time to draw. I figured it'd be good for this job, too.
Oh, you draw?
I guess so. Not very much or very well, but...
Oh, I want to see!
There's nothing worth showing in there, really. It's just doodles.
Fine. I'm not going to pressure you into showing me right now, but I want to see something you draw sometime, okay? Whenever you want to show me.
I suppose I can try to.
Yeah, cool. I'm excited to see whatever it is.
I zip my bag up tight.
Anyway, I probably should have pushed my luck any further, so...
Right, she could be back any minute.
Come downstairs with me real quick.
Huh? Okay. She leads me down the steps, slowly and silently. There's still a heaviness hanging in the air, and I'm not really sure what I can do about it. Did I mess something up? Say something to hurt her? I just don't know. I have no idea what she's thinking about. When we reach the bottom, she stops ahead of me, seeming unusually stiff.
I just want to remind you. 01 can absolutely not know that you've been hanging out with me, okay?
Right, I remember.
Which means, as far as everyone else is concerned, you cleaned and organized the store all by yourself. You got it?
Yeah, I got it, but it doesn't feel right. You did most of the work. I was just tagging along to help you, really.
I am going to kick your ass if you keep talking like that, Lulu.
Sorry, I just,
It's fine, I get it. I'm not the most self-assured girl out there either. But stop insulting my best friend. It's rude. Just promise me you won't tell her. It'll be bad news if you do. Really bad news.
In before it's not at all. In before it's fine.
I do think maybe there is something to it, like something that's not immediately obvious about why 03 shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, but I mean, what she's worried about is, 01 is going to be pissed. And in before, it's just like, 01 blankly thinks for a bit and then is like, okay.
Mm-hmm. And so what you're thinking is like she's just convinced herself that it's not okay to do this, or like got told once and that was a while ago and she's just like, I'm not allowed to, I can't do this.
Yeah, maybe they just don't get along good.
Fair enough.
Like, she thinks 01 will be more pissed about this than it will actually be.
Yeah, I can see it.
Thanks, Lulu. It's Lulu.
She looks away from me, still not
Lulu.
leaving.
Is that short for Cthulhu?
No?
You sure?
Yeah.
No, you're right. Kathy would be short for Cthulhu.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll get back to the store.
Hey, wait. Just wanted to say that I've been having a lot of fun with you.
So have I. If I can, I'll come back tomorrow too, even if there's no cleaning to do.
Right. Yeah. You definitely should do that. Because, oh, no, it's nothing. Forget I said anything, okay? I'll tell you about it tomorrow, Blep. So be sure to come back, okay? Wink.
Okay, I will.
Cool. Thanks again for today.
Yeah, you were a huge, huge help.
Teehee.
I'll see you tomorrow?
Yep.
Cool. Good night then.
Yeah. Have fun cooking dinner later.
I will.
Bye.
I release a long sigh as I shut the basement door. I'm exhausted from all the work we did today, but more importantly, she was acting kind of weird after we finished it all. Yet again, I just don't know what she's thinking.
I wonder if she is a friend of Gabrielle.
I'm not great at reading people, and I don't really know how to offer comfort to somebody I've only just met. But I won't get any better at it unless I keep trying, so maybe tomorrow I should ask what's on her mind. Maybe she needs someone she can talk to. I'd like to be that for her. For now, I sit back down at the front counter and wait nervously for 01 to return. I really don't like lying to her, but if I'm going to keep seeing my new friend, I have to. Hang in there, Lucy.
I'm...
O1 freezes in the doorway when she finally returns. She slowly moves her eyes over the entire room. It's obvious why. The store looks completely different. Beyond what anyone would expect from one person's single day of cleaning. When she finally looks square at me, I feel like she can see into the darkest depths of my heart. Welcome back.
You've been busy.
Yep. What do you think? Does it look okay?
It looks completely different. I didn't know this was what you had in mind when you said cleaning.
Well, I figured cleaning is one thing, but it should feel nice to look at and to be in, you know?
I suppose so. It is not bad, well, when it comes to matters of aesthetics, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what it means for something to look presentable, let alone to feel nice. What I mean to say is, I will trust your judgment.
She finally steps out of the doorway and walks up to me.
You've put in a lot of work. That much is obvious.
She lifts one of her hands up and places it on top of my head.
You've done a remarkable job, Lucy. Thank you.
She rubs into my hair a little bit, messing up my headband. I freeze in place, no idea how I'm supposed to respond to this, but she keeps it there in silence. It was no trouble, I just needed something to do, so
Don't undersell yourself. Having to be around the robots who will be like, no, stop putting yourself down.
Yeah.
I'm incapable of understanding the self-deprecation thing you are doing.
I don't have a self-deprecation module.
Stop your ceaseless prattle. Cease this meaningless prattle.
She finally removes her hand from my head, and as it moves back down to her side, I feel just the tiniest graze of her cold skin against my cheek. And when I can finally muster the courage to look her in the eye, I don't know whether the blood had rushed to my head, or if the light was shining through the windows behind her in just such a way, or whatever was going through my diseased mind in that moment, but the smile she gives me just then was the most radiant smile I've ever seen.
Fucking gay disaster looking at another woman just being perfectly normal and giving her a slight smile. It was radiant. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. in O1's mind.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
There's no way that I deserved it, and yet just then I thought, if I could make her show me this smile every day, I would do anything.
I take it we haven't had any customers today. Lucy? I just saw the blush sticker. Okay.
Huh?
Did we have any customers?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, we didn't.
That's all right. At the rate things are changing, it should only be a matter of time. By the end of this week, I imagine we'll notice an improvement. Don't you think so?
Definitely.
I'm sure you're tired. You may head home if you'd like.
Right, yeah, I'm beat, honestly. That was the most work I'd done in forever.
Please get some good rest tonight. You have earned it.
Yes, ma'am. I gather my things in a hurry, still avoiding looking into her eyes. We wave each other goodbye. What a day. There's things I'm worried about and still a lot to be done, but for right now I can barely contain it. I'm over the moon. She's so beautiful. Her smile. I want to see more of it. I should get going. I want to be the one who makes her smile.
Aww. Tips have been updated. Yeah, they have. Let's look at those tips. Lucy, putting in a lot of work. Doesn't like to break the rules, but will make an exception if somebody asks her really, really nicely. Likes making others smile, dislikes keeping secrets. Okay, so the stats haven't changed. I'm worried that the stats will change at some point, and it'll you can afford.
Her outfit changed.
So maybe her outfit is now updated. I thought maybe if we went back to her other ones, it'd show her earlier outfits, but no.
Guess not.
It's all you can afford now. Oh, Sweet Teen Girl was a girl trapped in her circumstances, strong in every sense of the word, tends to get tunnel vision, likes teasing others, dislikes self-deprecation.
I'll deprecate you enough for the both of us.
All right, let's see these new data shards. Drop hot save.
Oh, done at work.
Tough day.
Kinda. I mean, there weren't any customers. I just did a shitload of cleaning, so I'm exhausted.
Take it easy tonight. I'm staying a little late, but I shouldn't be too long. Want me to pick up dinner on the way?
Oh, sure.
Thought they were cooking tonight. Thai sound good?
OFC. I can't stop thinking about that place's green curry, lol.
Told you, eggplant's amazing if you do it right.
Yeah, you got me. I'll accept my punishment in the form of eating a lot more of this curry.
Lamau. Text you when I'm coming back.
Okay, hang in there.
All right.
For conservation of detail reasons, is it going to turn out that Killy was the scientist running this place or something?
No, I don't get that impression at all. I don't. No, for one thing, if you look here on the itch.io page for it, like, there's at least 2 other characters on this banner artwork that we haven't seen yet.
But there's also 2 other pods.
There are also 2 more episodes of this game that are out of I don't think it's going to be that.
Okay.
That seems strange. Why would Killy abandon the robots just to move like halfway across town
and go do a retail job?
Yeah, right. That doesn't seem like you.
Maybe there's not much money in robotics.
I mean, to run this facility, there must be. Status report: September 26th, 2020X, day 78. Overview: Unit 001, good. Unit 02, good. Unit 03, fair. Unit 04, fair.
That's worse.
Yeah, because Unit 03 had been okay, and now Unit 03 is fair. Yeah, see, I told you, there's something that we don't instinctively understand about what's happening here.
Yep.
Maybe they don't have a way of repairing the wear and tear on them. Because they seem like unique models, right?
Yeah.
So without some way to bring in money and generate income so they can repair their bodies, every time they step out, it's kind of a risk, right?
Yep.
I guess it makes sense that 01 is the one doing all this, since she seems to be in the best condition. Data recovery, 24%. Data encryption, 76%. That's the same as it was like 3 days ago.
Yep.
So I guess they're getting through 1% of recovery and 1% of encryption every like 3 days or so. Right? 24 times 3 is... Yeah, about that. Summary. Unit 02/Unit 04 unchanged. Unit 03 has shown sudden rapid spike in motor activity. Action recommended to prevent overburdening. Comment from Unit 01. Unit 03 must understand her limits if she is to be allowed to increased activity. With this sudden spike, I am putting a hold to the allowance. We'll readdress after her vitals return to normal. Comment from Unit 03. Suck my dick. On Lucy. Sorry. Comment from Unit 03.
Suck my dick.
On Lucy. Work output increased dramatically. Complete cleaning, rearrangement, and decoration of shop lobby in Unit 01's absent. Comment from Unit 01. Lucy continues to prove her worth as an employee and assistant. I see no reason to further doubt her capabilities. However, I will continue watching her very closely. Systems suggest a correlation between Unit 03's increased activity and Lucy's increased work output. Comment from Unit 01. Nothing to worry about. Further investigation recommended. Okay, so I was going to say, like, okay, so 01 has noticed.
Yeah.
And has made that connection, like, okay, maybe these are related. Or at least whatever system this is making her aware of it.
Yep.
I think it's her writing these logs down, but it could be an automated system. Oh, what? She's aware that it's a possibility. She's not just like flying blind here. Okay. All right. Let's boop, 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 return. Let's keep going. Got some more time. Continue.
Walking into the store the next day feels completely different. I mean, obviously. two of us put in a lot of work in to make it feel completely different. But even aside from that,
Chapter 4, Face Forward. Good morning, Lucy.
Morning. O1 is in a much better mood today. She even greets me with a smile.
How is your morning going?
Not bad. I almost lost track of time and missed breakfast, but I made it to work.
I am glad that you made it to work.
Yeah, me too. It's narcissistic of me to think this, but I can't help feeling responsible for her good mood. She lit up yesterday. It seemed like her faith had been renewed.
My God, your faith in humanity was shattered? What must have happened for that to occur to you?
Is this change really all because of me? Is it okay to feel this good about it? Of course.
Oh, gotta love it. Like, one thing good happens that you can attribute directly to yourself, and you're like,
Actually, this must be bad.
This must be. What if I don't feel good about this?
What if this good is a secret kind of bad, and the secret bad is my fault also?
Yeah, see, there you go.
Of course it isn't, Lucy. You weren't the only person who worked hard for this. You may need to take all the credit, but you can't forget about her. That wouldn't be fair at all. Can't I just feel good about this one thing? Can't it be as simple as me doing a good job and making her happy? Dumb. What about you? What's your plan for today?
I like her skull and crossbones shirt.
Yeah.
I will be meeting with a potential business partner.
Oh, that sounds important.
It might be. I arranged the meeting yesterday.
What kind of partner? Like for advertising or?
That remains to be seen. I would like to see what they can offer me first. I will let you know how it goes later.
Okay, sure. Good luck with it then. Try not to get arrested.
Thank you.
We exchange small talk for a few more minutes and say our goodbyes until the afternoon. I wish I had more time to spend with her, actually. As much as I love meeting with my basement friend, I feel like I don't know O1 very well.
Oh, basement friends.
Maybe we just don't have enough in common. I'm not really sure what I'd talk with her about other than work. Even so, I really like being around her. Maybe I'll hang out longer after work today. I sink into the lobby chair with a sigh and reach into my bag. Unrealistic. A chair provided for the retail employee. Out of it, I pull my sketchbook.
Well, she did all the remodeling herself.
She gave herself the chair.
She gave herself the chair.
Out of it, I pull my sketchbook. I flip through all the pages until I reach the first blank ones. These still suck a lot. She wanted to see something I drew, but I don't feel like I can share any of these. Nobody's ever seen them beside me, not even Kelly. I'll just hope she doesn't remember it, I suppose. Or, I guess I could keep trying. I look around the lobby as if it were a concern that anyone would be around. I set the book on the counter, pull out my pencil, and cautiously put it to paper. My alarm goes off and I jump in my chair. The lead of my pencil breaks on the paper. It's already 1:30. I got so focused on trying to draw that I completely lost track of time. Honestly, it's probably for the best that we didn't get any customers. I might not have even noticed them. We didn't get any customers, did we? No, definitely, probably not. I wipe eraser shavings off the paper and look at what I had been focusing on.
Oh.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Let the cute otter say fuck.
Oh, yeah. Or is it a ferret?
Or a ferret.
See the little Sonic
It's a ferret,
there too?
isn't it? Yeah.
And
the
her
t-shirt
shirt design.
thing, the shirt design.
Yeah.
Why did I try drawing a ferret?
Oh, and there's a sad face in the upper right corner.
Yeah. I should have stuck with something I know. If I'm lucky, she'll have forgotten all about it, and I can pretend this page never existed. After burying my face in my hands for a moment, I do all my usual pre-lunch preparations and head downstairs. Without thinking, as it's become so routine to me in just a few days, I press the button on her pod, take a few steps back, and start talking as it opens. Good morning, I'm back. Hello? You awake? No response. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Even if she were asleep, she'd be stirring and yawning by now. She was acting weird yesterday. I wonder if she doesn't want to see me today. Should I leave? I should at least check, though, right? I can't see inside the pod from this angle. The pod next to it blocks me from seeing. I'd gotten used to stepping back so I wouldn't watch her wake up like a creep. So I don't quite feel right peeking around just yet. But... hello? I don't know what name to call out, so I trail off. There's still no response. I cautiously take a step forward. Are you awake? Do you need, Inside that same pod I've opened the last few days, the one my soft orange-haired friend would emerge from, is somebody completely different. She sits up and stares at me. Long purple hair, bright blue eyes, wearing an intimidating expression. Who? She's just staring at me. Now that I think about it, there are more pods than the one she was staying in. But it's this one, right? It's the center of the closed ones. The first one's always open. She's always been in this one, so why? Is she inside one of these other ones? Was this girl inside one of those previously? Did they switch? Why did they switch? What do I do? How do I explain this? Oh, one didn't want me down here, so what about this one? Is she gonna rat me out? Am I gonna get her in trouble too?
Hello?
Hi. Who's, where's, what's,
You're Lucy, aren't you?
Yes. How did you,
03 told me about you.
Huh? 03? Is she around? Is everything okay?
She's fine, I guess. What do you want from me?
I don't really want anything in particular. This is just normally where she sleeps, so I came to see her.
That's why. Shouldn't have listened to her. Look, she's just a little bit under the weather or something.
Under the weather? Is she feeling okay?
She's fine. It's not serious. Look, just come back tomorrow, okay?
Okay, but I didn't know anyone else was down here too. Do you live with her? Are you friends? She has absolutely no patience for me. I can tell.
I guess we're like sisters, I guess. I mean, that's the closest analog I could think of, but not really.
Oh, I see. They're sisters, or close to sisters. Does that mean 01 is the same? Are they all... Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Lucy, but I guess you already knew that.
Anyway, yeah, just try again tomorrow. She could explain things herself, okay? Sorry, bye.
She starts to lean back into the pod. Wait.
What?
You're not going to tell 01 I was down here, are you?
No, I won't.
Oh, thank you.
See ya.
Wait.
What?
I don't really know how to ask this, but are you in the same situation as her? Can you not leave this place? It's just, she's been telling me how lonely it is down here. I guess I just mean to say, you don't have to go if you want to talk for a little bit.
You... Sorry.
Huh? She hits a button inside of the pod, and the hatch continues to shut until she's completely sealed away. The basement returns to silence, save for the usual whirring of machines. I got too aggressive, didn't I? Lucy, you're so stupid. Just assuming you know things about her when you've never met. I trudged back over to the exit, looking back into the room for a moment before yelling at the lights to turn off.
Yo, we got tips. So this appears to be 02. Hoodie wearing girl. Scary looking girl seems to have better things to do. Likes? Dislikes Lucy probably.
Wow, maxed out on the weird scale.
Wow. Okay, but sweet seeming girl didn't get name updated. Interesting.
Because we know
Our
that,
shirt
but
updated.
Lucy doesn't. Yeah, our shirt updates each time, I guess, each day.
I do appreciate that we have more than one outfit.
Yeah.
I'm back.
And it tracks that they don't. Because they're robots.
Yeah, they're robots. What do they need with more?
Welcome back. I put the most sunshine into my voice that I'm able, but
What's wrong?
she reads me better than I expected. I've never been great at hiding when something's on my mind. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just,
We didn't get any customers today, did we?
Yeah, that's it. Again with the lying. I hate this. I'm sorry. I feel like there's more I could be doing, but...
You've done more than I could have asked.
She walks over to put a hand on my head again.
Bonk. Please don't blame yourself.
She holds her hand there for a moment, both of us in silence. I don't look up at her, but I wonder what kind of expression she's making. Whether she's trying to find something to say, or... She takes her hand away. When I look back at her face, she's watching me with her usual blank expression. She cocks her head as I make eye contact. You're back a little earlier than usual. How'd the meeting go?
Capitalism is a broken system.
That bad, huh?
I don't want to get into it.
Understandable.
At any rate, I've returned. If you'd like to leave a bit early, you are more than welcome to.
Right,
Is there something that you would like to tell me?
Huh?
You usually have something to tell me when I get back. Is there anything today?
Oh, no, not really. Not like that.
I see.
I mean, there is something I'd like to say, but it's kind of different. Well, I don't have to leave right away. I can stay a little longer. I've been leaving as soon as you come back every day. It means we don't get to talk much, you know? Just a little bit in the morning and a little bit in the afternoon. I don't really know anything about you, so I just thought maybe we could talk some more. I mean, unless you're busy or anything. Wow, I'm really blowing this. Asking somebody to have a conversation definitely isn't the way to actually start a conversation.
I see. Did you have anything in mind?
Is that okay?
I don't see why not. Though I don't have much to say about myself.
That's fine. I don't have much to say either, so...
This might be difficult then.
Right. Okay, let's see. This is my chance. What should I ask her about? Well, I know you work a lot, but do you do anything in your spare time?
I don't have any spare time. If I'm not speaking with you, I am working or sleeping.
Maybe it's the wrong takeaway, but I'm relieved to hear she sleeps at all. What about that book you were reading the other day?
That was... also work. Das Kapital.
The orange-haired girl was right. She really does work herself dry. Are you okay? Spending all this time on work, I mean.
There is nothing I would prefer doing. And even if there were, it is irrelevant. My work is too important.
I already asked her about hobbies. She doesn't have any, apparently. Her work seems really important to her. Maybe I can ask about the shop. You must really care about this place.
In a sense, the shop itself holds limited meaning, but...
You need the money?
That's right. If I don't make enough, I don't know what will happen. I greatly dislike to think of the possibilities, but most likely I will lose someone I am meant to protect. That is not an option.
Is it family?
Yes.
I'm sort of getting the picture here. Details aside, it's clear that my basement friend is having problems with her health. If all that equipment is for her, I can't imagine how much it must be costing them. And now there's one, maybe even two others. Maybe they all need the money to stay alive. If so, that's scary. She's putting all the pieces together, but not
in the
right
main order.
piece.
Yeah, right?
The shop itself isn't important to her, but it's a means to an end. She runs it so she can support her family. Would it be okay to ask about that? What do they like?
What?
You know, your family.
I don't know how to answer that.
Oh, that's okay. It's kind of a weird question, I guess. She stares to the side in silence for a few minutes. I debate whether to interrupt her with a different question or not. Sorry, I don't mean to get too personal.
No, it's fine. I have 3 siblings.
3 of them, so I've met the one with orange hair, with purple hair, and there should be one more. If she's Unit 01 and the orange one is Unit 03, maybe 02 and 04 are the others? Or 00. Not that I even understand what these unit numbers mean.
I'm guessing Unit 04 isn't the same as the other ones.
Yeah.
'Cause Unit 04 was the one that was lacking many of the other functions that were assigned to the other ones, right?
Yeah, Unit 04, they're not done building yet.
Yeah, they have no EI, if I recall correctly.
It's really none of my business. There's no point thinking too hard about it unless they tell me, right?
What about you? Do you have any siblings? You needn't answer that either if it's...
No, it's fine. I wish she hadn't asked that. I need to remember not to ask questions I don't want to answer myself.
Well, we don't know much about Lucy's home life, but we know that she moved out of her folks' home without a whole lot of money to support herself, which makes it seem like that was really the only option for her.
Yep.
So probably things weren't the best with her family.
We don't share blood, but I think of my roommate Killy as a sibling. They've been my family for a long time.
Blood. I suppose we don't have blood either.
You suppose, huh?
What's that smell, Lucy? It's blood.
I hope not.
Oh.
I just cleaned.
03 told me that was a funny meme.
I see.
What about parents? Humans typically have those, do they not?
Typically yes, and I do have them technically, but I don't see them anymore. I cut off all contact with them. That's why I moved here. It's a long story, but basically they've never treated me well. I spent a long time making excuses or trying to believe they cared for me, but even if that's true, I couldn't stand it anymore. If I stayed there for too much longer, I'd have probably ended up dead in one way or another. Anyway, it was Killy who got me to see that. They had to get away from their own home situation, so we both made plans to leave and live together to start over. They've always been there for me. They were the only real friend I had growing up, and they've always been a better family to me than my blood parents ever were. She seems to hesitate a lot when talking about her family. That must include my new friend, right? I want to know more, but I don't want to push too far. I don't know if I should keep going. We stand in silence. It goes on for much too long. Did I make the conversation too heavy? Did I say too much? But she seems to be thinking on my words. Finally, she speaks up.
I see. So even if your parents created and raised you, they did not care for you properly.
Right.
I wonder if 01 is now thinking about how that relates to the person that created her. And it was like, I didn't realize that was a thing that people could do.
Yeah.
That's shitty. And so you don't owe them your presence.
Something like that, yeah. I wish I could peek into her mind right now. I really want to know what she's thinking about. If she's solely responsible for her siblings, then they all must have a complicated relationship with their parents too. Assuming they're around, they may have passed away. Or if they aren't related by blood, maybe they had never had parents to begin with. That would explain why she works so hard, if she's always had to act as guardian to the others. That's way too sad. I really hope the truth isn't as sad as that. Anyway, I'm sorry for rambling so much. That just spilled out of me all of a sudden.
You might want to get that look at with maybe an adhesive of some kind. That's all right. I don't mind. I don't have anyone else to discuss such things with. I'm finding that it's clearing my thoughts somewhat.
It can help to talk things out. I have Killy, but honestly, there are some things I can't tell even them. And I don't have any friends beside them.
I suppose I don't have any friends either. I hadn't really thought about it. Lucy? No, nothing. I am sorry. Never mind. I shouldn't spend much longer talking. I have a lot to do tonight.
Sure, I'm sorry to keep you.
There is no need to apologize. This has been surprisingly valuable.
Good. If you ever need to talk anything out, I'd be more than happy to listen.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Lucy.
No problem. Thank you, too.
I just had a really sickening thought.
What?
What if the spare parts sign was meant to be for the robots to live in here and not the random stuff?
What do you mean?
What if the reason they've been abandoned is because they're not actually meant to be fully cognizant and they're just like spares for someone else?
Ah, maybe.
That would be a really dark way of looking at it, but you know what? No problem to you as well.
I gather my things quickly and move to the door. Don't work yourself too hard tonight, okay?
I cannot promise that. That wasn't a joke.
I know, that wasn't a real laugh.
Oh.
Well, see ya.
See ya. And we'll be seeing you next time. There's probably like one more episode in this, right? Because we got like half of this chapter and then one last chapter. Yeah, there's probably one more episode after this.
This
so we'll
is quite
see.
good.
This is good. I'm really enjoying this. Thanks again, patrons, for making us play this. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see how this goes because I know that, like, in some sense, this is still episode 1 of an episodic visual novel series, right? I think up through episode 3 is up now.
Yeah.
So clearly things don't get completely resolved by the end of this game. But also, I don't feel like we only have like one possible idea what the major arc could be, right?
Yep.
Trying to find their creator and then their family kind of coming together around that. I think it'll be fun. Join us next time for the finale. It'll be great.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.